Hi, it's me Axel. In this video, I will show you the hardest part of playing GodGame Dragon Nest. Yes, choosing what class you like. But don't worry, we're gonna making the class tier list that fit your gameplay. Disclaimer, before we start, this tier list is based on my approximately hours I spend on Dragon Nest and based on STG ranking. Just because a class is ranked highly doesn't mean that it's recommended for you to choose it. Back again with your playstyle preferences and what fit your gameplay the most. Please take everything with a giant grain of salt. Without further ado, let's move on to the next session. Let's start with Warrior class. Warrior is super strong in this patch, especially Dark Avenger. And here is my Warrior tier list. Take a note that the logo position, first one mean the better. In my opinion, Dark Avenger still hold the top DPS ranking for Warrior. Follow up with Moon Lord and Barbarian. This three classes is my top Warrior choices. Next is Archer. Archer is very agile and strong DPS. And here is my Archer tier list. The reason why I put Silver Hunter at B tier is because lack of DPS even with endgame gear. And there is for other option of Archer that you can choose better than Silver Hunter. In my opinion, Tempest is still holding the top DPS for Archer. Follow up with Sniper and Windwalker. And this three job is my top Archer choices. Next is Sorceress. Unlike any other DPS, Sorceress damage output is not as strong as a pure damage dealer, but they still can deal a decent amount of damage. Especially Elistra that can boost additional damage for the whole party. Elistra is very useful in every stage in the game. So here is my top 3 Sorceress job: Elistra, Celiana, and Blackmar. Next is Cleric. Cleric is known for their all-rounder and tanky classes, but some of them can also deal a decent amount of damage. The reason why I put Guardian on B rank is because he deals so damage. And most of the party don't need a tanker anymore. But Guardian is still fun to play. Back again, what fit your playstyle the most? Saint being on the S rank is because we all need healers on all raid. And healers usually very rare to find on pub. And here is my top 3 Cleric job. For DPS you can go with Inquisitor, Crusader and Arc Heretic. Nothing wrong with Saint DPS though, you can try it if you want. Next is Academic. Academic is very reliable class. With Auto Dispenser, she can provide a lot of buff. She can summon up to 6 random buff. And she can boost up whole team movement speed with Wax. Academic also got Physician class, even though her role is a healer. But she can deal a huge damage equal to other DPS for no reason. The reason why is Ray Mechanic on the bottom list is because her damage output is really low. Hope she got a class buff same like other spin-off class. And here is my top 3 academic classes: Physician, Shooting Star and Adept. Next is Assassin. There is one assassin that is really strong in this patch. It's Abyss Walker. I highly recommend it to choose Abyss Walker for DPS. Abyss Walker got huge buff from Korean patch. And Assassin got a healer class too. Here is my top 3 assassin class choices: Abyss Walker, and Abyss Walker. Next is Kali. Kali also super strong in this patch because of a DJ era. But her damage output is mostly come from their hero skill. So Kali really reliant on high hero skill enhancement. Here is my top 3 Kali class choices: Soul Eater, Dark Summoner, and Blade Dancer. Next is Machina. To be honest, I don't know much about this class. But I heard that Rena is pretty strong DPS too. Please help me in the comments section on how you list Machina class based on the current ranking. I will provide the current STG rank in GodGame Dragon Nest. Since GGDN just done STG ranking previously, so it's the latest ranking update. Let's move on to the next one. Last but not least, Vander. In my opinion, Vander has the more stable damage output among all the class. Trickster being on bottom tier is because just my personal preference. I don't like the kind of stiff gameplay. Don't get me wrong, Trickster can still compete the damage output with Revenant and Maverick, even Duelist too. And here is my top 3 Vander classes: Duelist, Revenant, and Maverick. And now, I will show you the overall current ranking at GodGame Dragon Nest. As you can see here, Kali and Warrior dominating top ranking. And here is the top ranking of each classes. Or you can skip this part at 7 minutes timestamps.
None would fight him or left. Vanilla, Telencia, fly straight and true, my arrow. The day of destiny comes, I'll follow the path only fate knows. Vanilla, Telencia, forwards to glory, my sisters. Today your hearts beat as one, when hope is the faintest our songs of fire, our footballs of
That's wrap up this tier list. What do you guys think about my own class tier list? Let me know what you guys disagree with, or if I missed some details about other class that I mentioned in this video. And you can leave a comment about my video. Or if you guys want to see another GGDN guide from me, be sure to hit the subscribe and like button. As always, thank you for stay tuning. This is 333 signing out.